Hello everyone, welcome to my assignment for today. I'm truly on my way to level 21. Got some decent gear. My look is still pretty cool. My stats could use some work, but that's okay. And we have this particular main quest to carry on for today. So I hope you'll join me and see how we do. I must tell you, I have managed to gain the loom in the room of requirement. Also managed to train some pets and beasts, capture some beasts and all of that good stuff. So anyway, let's get on with what we were planning to do. I think I need to, okay, let's locate this on the map. Okay, it's quite far. Well, let's go to the nearest. Claim. Is it going to let me? No. That's interesting. Right, let's try that. We'll head to Cambridge.
What are you up to now?
That's a very good question. Actually, before we head on this little route, let's just check our... Oh, that's of course the wrong thing I meant to press. Let's try this again. Let's just check our gear, see if there's anything we need to sell. Make room for. Yeah, okay. Let's pop over to this store real quick.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
It's an excellent question. I don't need any of that. Actually, the ash wonder eggs. Yeah, no, I can find those. All right, let's sell all this green stuff.
This will do just fine. Thank you.
Cool. I need... yeah, I'll sell that too. Why not? Don't need it. Just keep purple and orange.
Thank you for stopping in.
Sweet.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I appreciate it too. Right. Got a little ways to go.
Revelio.
I can fly over the top of these guys. Doesn't seem like it. Looks like I'm going to have to go around, which is annoying. Maybe I'll... Can't seem to gain any further elevation than what I'm at the moment. Oops. Well mounted. Really? Why is that? heck am I supposed to do this particular quest then? I suppose I've got to go the long way around.
Revelio.
It's Louise. Am I going in the right direction? I think I am. How curious. So hold on a second. Where am I supposed to be going? How weird.
Revelio.
Right. Well, let's activate that. I guess I've got to head up these stairs. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
You made it.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Right. Guess we have to follow Sebastian. She's off.
Feldcroft used to
rather
be
quick.
a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of
Revelio.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Okay. Gonna have a look.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
That was awkward.
If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Guess we'll go and have a chat.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are
Revelio.
difficult to bear.
Let me loot your house first. This is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. And okay. Pretty cool. Nice. Right over here. Here, and Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. It's a sweet note.
Revelio.
Anything else? There's something outside. Well,
Are you
check
all
that
right,
out in a
Anne?
minute.
I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best.
I'll try.
I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Okay. Guess we have to go back out and talk to Sebastian. Grab this little loot box back here.
Revelio.
Anything else? Right.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Only a hairy
An intruder!
Revelio.
Ah.
Revelio.
Revelio. Let's see what this guy's
Hello.
got.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious
can you
to
tell
know
me?
what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What brought you to own a
Let's
shop
learn
in
about
Feldcroft?
you.
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
Okay, cool.
do you have for
Let's have a
sale?
look and see what you got.
What are we in the market for today?
Interesting. Skin fur, niffler fur. Okay. Actually, that's quite handy. Mooncalf I have, and Jobernal feather I have, but I don't have any of this, so I'm going to grab some of that while I have the opportunity. Thing to sell. Yeah, why not? Isn't anything else I need right now? Cool. Okay, let's go speak with Anne and Solomon. So oddly, I just came from there, so alright. Oops, did I miss that? Yes, I did.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
Surely
It
there's
could
something.
be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Hope could be a good thing? Or I understand.
With
let's
all
go
due
hope.
respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Gosh, what a negative Nelly. Let's go talk to Seb.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He was out of line. He was trying to do what's right.
I'll admit,
Let's
I
go
wasn't
this way.
expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's Loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Eh? I'm actually curious
All
to
the
know.
debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Curious to know when we make decisions exactly how much influence it has on the storyline.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Let's go mess them up.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble?
Slow and
Ranrock
loyalist
knows what he's
assassin
doing.
launch an
In order
enemy
to be
into a
a part of
destructible.
it.
Oh, hang on.
Wizard
Oh,
is a
oi.
dead wizard in my book.
Oh,
Potato.
really?
Confrigo! Accio! Incendio! Flipendo!
See you later, dirtbag. Right. Now, I'm meant to use Depulso, so I suppose I should probably equip that. Let's just get that sorted out. Right, so that's using the Force. I think I've equipped that. Yeah, that's right, on the Y. All right, cool. But I'm going to need some... So let's just go Expelliarmus, maybe. I like Confrigo. And maybe I will use Expelliarmus on that one. Cool. What do I have here? I don't need any of that right now. And I don't need any of that right now. Cool. Alright. So I think I'll go into battle with this, but then maybe switch to this so I can complete that. Cool. I think that's a plan. Right. Slow a loyalist assassin. Right, so actually that implies that I'll need to do... equip something else as well. Un momento, por favor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this to there. I'm going to switch that to there. Cool. Yeah, I think that'll work. Right.
Revelio.
Just see if there's anything else that I'm looking for. Oh, there's some beasties up there. But let's just go... Actually...
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
Let's be a jobber knob.
I didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
Well, let's just grab you.
So I'm not alone.
Okay.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Put me down at once!
Where did that come from? Oh, you. Ow! I really am not doing great.
Expelliarmus.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Hold on a second. Did I miss anything down here? No. Okay.
Is somebody there? Hello?
Accio.
Hello.
Confrigo. Protego.
Still hoping to survive this, are you?
Confringo.
Oh. Didn't see you.
Incendio.
Ah, dang it.
Protego.
Where am I aiming for?
Protego.
You've made your last mistake.
Expelliarmus.
One less use if you can best the likes of me.
Ah. Okay, I've got to get my thumbs around the right way.
Miss me! How childish!
Oh my goodness.
Let's get this over with.
Expelliarmus!
Nice try.
Confringo!
Potato! But I'm better. I won't rest.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You are postponing the inevitable!
Potato!
Ah, man. Come on.
Ooh, this shouldn't take long. No! Put me down!
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
Easily diverted. You can't stop us.
It was tougher than it looked. Oh, we've still got one guy in here. Who are we talking about? You. Loyalist warrior. No.
Accio.
Incendio.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Yep. It was actually a lot harder than I was expecting.
Revelio.
Right. Take you. You. Oh. I want that. Right. What I forgot to do was unleash my my plants, my fighting plants, which is a bit silly of me, really.
Revelio.
Right. What are we doing here?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard.
Not heard.
A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide something, or they'll kill for no reason.
It seems an
Go with this
awfully
one.
violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything.
Okay. What is this thing?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Okay. Get up here. Have a quick nose poke.
Revelio.
It's a chest. Anything else? Thing that. Wait. Down there. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Let's just finish having a look around here. Okay.
Revelio.
Else? Gosh, I'm all thumbs today with my controllers.
Confrigo.
Get through there.
Revelio.
Nothing else of import here. Nothing up the tree. Alright, let's head back down this way.
Revelio.
What is this thing over here?
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh. Okay. Thought that was obvious, but anyway. To state it. Now. Check this
I've
out.
heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Okay. Where's the house? Ah, we're talking about up here. I just looked up here. But I'm sure he's going to show me something I missed. Where'd you go? Ooh,
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Okay. Feel like, Negatore. Okay, what else? Search the estate for clues.
This well looks familiar.
Looks like every other well we've come across so far. What's on this side?
Revelio.
Okay. It won't actually let me go down there, interestingly. But it does look like there is a doorway going down there, so we must have to get through here. Right, So, can I
Confrigo!
blow it up?
Incendio!
Negatory. Alright, what if I... Aha!
Accio!
No. What if I...
Confrigo! Incendio! Flipendo!
What are my other options? Oh, let's try this.
Depulso!
Negative.
Glacius!
Doesn't work either. Let's find a different spell to use. Probably this one. We'll just chuck that here for now. And if not, let's try this one.
Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
No.
Lumos!
No.
Confringo!
Come on, Sebastian. Give me some more clues. Alright, what if I do this? Get me anything? No. Climb up here. No. Is there an entranceway that I'm not seeing? Let's try around the back. What if I Levioso? Can I actually Levioso this thing? No, that's not what I wanted.
Levioso!
Okay, I can. Then I want to...
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Ah. It's not very helpful. Ah. Alright. Oh. Alright. Oh my god. What am I doing? Really needs to be...
Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Depulso!
Oh, I don't know.
Sebastian,
I guess
I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Guess I just needed to advance the story a bit before I get there.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, now are you going to let me do something with it?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Okay.
Huh, a stairwell.
All right.
Revelio.
See this going sideways fairly quickly.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Travelled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems
Very
these
curious.
journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Okay.
Revelio.
What else have we got? My second week in camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. Grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. Fever may pass, the skin may mend, and a scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Probably.
Lumos.
What else we got going?
Revelio.
Levioso!
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said
Floating
you
boxes.
didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Revelio.
Anything else? Right, I guess we're going in here.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Okay. Is there anything on here?
Anything helpful in the note?
A
have a
rune
look.
symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Okay. Quest complete. Oh, yay! Okay. That sounds good.
Revelio.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Not tell anyone. Sounds rather ominous. Can I do anything with this right now? Probably not. Okay. Very cool. So. Just have a review of what just went down. Let's see what we got. Start here in collections. Look at the enemies. What do we score here? Wield hammers with impressive skill, often attacking in rapid succession. While leaping, they're particularly vulnerable to being slammed with Descendo. Don't have that one yet. so I'm going to have to get that spell. Nothing else here. Not going to spend a talent point just yet. I'm just going to check out what else I've got here. Grade and assign traits gear. Of 7, 2 of 7. Okay. Oh, I see. Got it. A mysterious rune diagram was left on the triptych. I've seen similar rune symbols before from the Keeper's trials, but not like this. It may be an important clue. Let's keep it handy. Alright, let's do that. Looks like I got some more gear. I mean, yeah, nah. Folks. What level was that? Level 20. What level am I wearing? 18. I don't know why I still have this one here, but it's level 1. Clearly it's not really strong, but alright. Cool. Any exciting headwear? No. Alright. Let's go and have a look at quests. So, I've got to meet Natty after dark and attend astronomy class. Right. Mr. Shah's class is at the top of the astronomy tower, upstairs from the entrance to the room of requirement. I should head there now. Okay, so that's astronomy, and this one gives me Wingardium Levioso. I thought I already had that. Oh no, that's what's required. Got. Okay. And I still have to complete these to get Flipendo and Descendo. Cast a pulso on a levitated enemy. Alright, so I need to find an enemy. Do both of these things and get those spells. Let's go to astronomy class first, seeing as how we're in the... Wait, what? Right. Okay. Astronomy wing, let's go there. So we'll just travel here. Right. Go up first. What's going on in here? Let's see what this is first.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go,
Sure,
I'll see what
why
I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Do I actually know depulso? I think I do. Yes, I do.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
I shan't miss you.
No, I think we're going to go and do our main quest first. Oops. Right. Is this astronomy? Looks like it is. Let's just go and find our tracked quest. So we untracked it.
Revelio.
Ah. Catch you there. CXP.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most...
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Right. Begin the quest.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Don't mind me.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Right. Up and down on the stick. Okay.
Now, I expect
Here,
all of you to
focused.
put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Clear as mud.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Armeet. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Armeet.
Sure, why not?
Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Trying to put off my stargazing.
Guess we'll go and do this.
I'll have good that day.
Revelio.
I'm supposed to find Sirius, and my hands are too cold to use a telescope. It's a dog, isn't it?
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
Telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky. Cool.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Perhaps.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Moan.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Cool. Right, so I guess I gotta go downstairs. Right. Am I going in the wrong direction? So I am going in the wrong direction. Ah. Different stairwell. Ooh. What are you?
Lumos.
That does nothing.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Does nothing. And how I interact with them. Alright, let's just grab this real quick.
Old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Does this do? I would say it probably needs fire.
Confrigo.
Aha! Figured that out because it was a dragon. Dragons like fire because they breathe it. Now I know what to do with
pristine
those.
night for stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Thank you for your insights. I noticed you dismissed divination. Why? What are astronomy
You
tables?
mentioned
let's
astronomy
understand
tables
that.
earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Right.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Okay, find Amit or Amit. Where is he? He's down there. Alright, cool.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
So the telescope came with a catch. Of course it
And
did,
you need
but
someone to help
it's,
find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
We shall.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? But here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Of course.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as...
Revelio.
As I expected.
Okay. Yes. Right. Crack that open.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Cool. Excuse me while I crack it. Right. Tasty, refreshing beverage. Okay.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
To know.
Very well then.
Cool. So I'm guessing.
Confrigo.
Let's do that.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? No, nothing at the moment.
More cobwebs.
I'm sure there
You
will
don't
be.
think any spiders might be lurking about?
Cool, Amit.
Look, there's the table. I think you should do the honors. The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Point telescope, rotate. Right.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope,
Okay.
we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
I think. Here we go.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You're welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Cool. Ooh, quite a bit of XP out of that one. Interesting. All right. Yeah.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night.
Revelio.
Okay. Other bits and pieces we can go and collect. What I want to do is just go and have a quick look at this on the exploration side. What do we get? 5 sets of balloons while on your brood. Okay. Find astronomy tables. View constellations from 5 unique astronomy tables. I'll get a gear appearance reward. Dreadfully dull. Collections. What do we get? Alright. So the astronomy telescope and tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. Inventory. Okay. Gear. Got a new outfit. Ooh, okay. What's this one? Let's equip it. Ooh. I think I'm going back to my usual look. Change appearance. There we go. Quests. Shadow of the Bloodline. Sebastian and Ominous were seen arguing in the Great Hall. I should find out what this is about. Now, I believe that's where the curse stuff comes in. So, Taylor Roland Oakes. Adelaide Oakes seems worried about someone. I should speak with her. Yeah, Man Behind the Moons. Right. Return Demiguise Moonstick Ledwood Moon. So I think I've got a few of those, although it says I've got 0 of 9. I know I've picked up a couple, but perhaps that's because I haven't returned any to him yet. A Friend Indeed, Conjuration Spell Farm. Right. So we've got quite a bit to do. Still need to finish these things to get those I need to find an enemy is really what I need to do. I can get Flipendo and Descendo. Maybe I'll do that. Ah, dang it. Where am I on the map? Right. Spider's lair there. Let's just go here first. Go and deal with some enemies. Gosh, I can't even say that word.
Off on another adventure, are we?
We are. Let's just pull up the map real quick. Let's go here. I thought I set a waypoint, but there we go. That's what I'm after. Right. Let's just jump on our brew.
Revelio.
What is that thing? Right. I'm worried about is these spiders fine.
Revelio.
Do I get the actual enemy? See, I'd rather have human enemies because then I think that's where the Mandrake.
On the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me.
Right. Okay, so let's go do this for a start. What I want to do is check. Yes, I do have Mandrakes and Chinese Chomping Cabbages and Venomous Tentaculas. Cool. All right, so maybe we just let.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. I heard something.
Okay. Now we're going to do that, and then I'm going to switch to those.
Come out before I find you. This is almost too easy.
Potato!
I'll put you in a
Okay. And then what I want to do is go like that.
What have you done?
And
back in the ground again. Annoying little weed.
I get that? Yeah. Does that mean I...
Revelio.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's obviously to climb onto, so it's sending me over that way towards the lair, but what am I climbing up there for? That's the question. Right.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What's over here?
Revelio.
I've already been here before. One of my earlier adventures. Now, I just go back here real quick and see if I actually achieved what I needed to. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. I thought I just did that. Alright. Right. Okay.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at
Hmm.
Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap that. Right. Because I have to levitate somebody and then depulso them to get Sando. Right. So maybe we could try that one. Now, if I fall off of here, is that going to cause me damage? Right. Yes, I see you're sending me over that way, towards the spider's lair. I want to mess up these goblins over here first. Oops. Actually, maybe I will run away.
Protego. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
I'm definitely in the wrong here. Run. Why don't you attack some cows? Now I'm going to go.
Incendio. Confrigo. Expelliarmus.
Ow!
Incendio. Flipendo. Confrigo.
Okay. That was exciting.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Slight overkill, but alright.
These rocks have seen better days.
Go back here. Let me go this way, yes. Am I going to get attacked again? Yes. Okay.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
I need to do now. Ooh.
Someone there?
Just get you first. I want to do this.
Something. Why is a grapple you are?
Okay.
Wait a moment.
Okay.
You be better sing.
Did that work? I think it did. Let's just verify that. Yes. Okay. So that did work. Awesome. Flipendo is handy. Sendo. Right. What did I get up here? Anything interesting? Nope. Shaman Festival garb. Particularly, what's it look like? So that, okay, so I'm wearing the right one. Cool. Okay, so I've done the Professor Garlic thing. I need to descendo. Should we hit the spider lair just for fun? You give it a crack.
Who lived here, I wonder?
The heck is it? Right. Showing something over here. Oh, I see. Got it. So now I have to get back over here. Jump. Jump. Jump up here. This way. No idea what that just did. I'm going to climb down the ladder, hopefully, without breaking my head. It's already opened. Do I actually need to go down here? Oh, I suppose I need to get down. Oops. Run!
Potato!
Where am I? Get out of here.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Oops. Do I need to go back here? No. Are we gonna fight some more spiders? Good.
Revelio.
Right.
Potato.
Ow. Right.
Incendio.
Fang. Gotta get better with my Protego. Wait, that was it? Anything else? No. Okay. Well, let's go back and get Flipendo from Professor Garlic. Right. Can I go back here? Go there. Locate on the map. Oh, I see. Got it. So let's just go here.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Righto. Guess we're gonna go in this way. Down here.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Easy.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Does Flipendo? Let's try that. Okay.
Flipendo! You're a natural.
Flipendo, like Accio, is a force spell capable of dispelling violet shield charms. Okay. Interesting. Cool. I still like my Accio in that spot, but we could potentially... no, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Cool. Right. Where are we in Questline? The High Keep. I meet Natty. I suspect that's going to be quite involved, sort of a little bit. Let's go here, because I'm keen to see where the curse stuff is. Annoyingly, I don't have any flue flames along here. Right. Okay. Can I get to there via the grand staircase? Let's do that then. There. Let's just travel there.
You miserable lout! Your sister has been at St. Mungo's for 3 days, and she's still vomiting slugs! If you ever point your wand at your family again, mark my words, you will lose that wand!
Revelio.
Yeah, I'll come back to that later.
Special knack! It's tormenting, Professor Flash!
Lumens. Great Hall, Blue
Anything
Flame.
to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more.
Revelio.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Well, I
The
am
dark
curious
arts
about
do
the dark
pique my
arts.
interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
Righto. Well, I think that could be a good time to stop the stream for a little bit. I'm going to take a break and maybe get some food, much like these people in here. So, thanks for watching. I will be back in my next episode, my next adventure. So, like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff, even if you're watching on Twitch. Thanks for watching. Talk to you again soon.